Hello! Today I'd like to explain to you a specific tool that I think it's really great. Maybe you have this already, maybe you've seen it in the studio, or maybe you want to make your own for your home studio. So it's a clay ruler, okay? There we go. I have different ones. I have some in porcelain, some in reclaimed clay, studio clay, and some in yellow clay. But you could make it out of any clay you want. Maybe I'll do another episode on how to make them, but I guess it's pretty straightforward, right? So, why do I use them? They are not normal rulers, meaning they're not just pretty rulers. I am using them for a specific reason, and there is, if I want to replicate something I really love, let's say I love this cup, I want to have it the exact same size or like as close as possible, and I have to calculate the shrinkage. So the clay ruler is basically a shrinkage ruler. Now, how to use it depends on if you have a finished piece or if you have a bisqued piece. When my piece is bisqued, it has shrunken once and not twice. Therefore, I have to use a bisque ruler. For this specific clay, this would be, you can tell just by the color, this would be the high-fired ruler I would use for this one. And our reclaim clay fires a little pink. So this would be, am I right? No, wrong one, this one. There we go. I would use this one for the bisque. So a bisqued ruler to measure a bisque cup and a high fire to measure a high fire cup. Okay, let's do the high fire. So put this away because they break easily, okay? So you gotta take care. All right, so I have made a 0 down here on the very bottom. It means if you place this down, it measures from the start. So I have to turn it around. What is this? This is exactly 7 centimeters. Now this means I'm going to throw this cup fresh 7 centimeters, but not with this ruler, because this ruler has shrunken. I will take a normal ruler and read off 7 centimeters. So, and that's it. That's how you use the clay ruler, okay? It's actually super simple, but it takes a little bit thinking to do. So I've read off 7. I can put this away because this has done its job, and I take a certain amount of clay. This I can help you figure out how much clay you've used. I recommend take notes. I don't. So when I'm trying to recreate, eventually I know how much clay I'm using for my cups. And for this one I used about 220, but I'm not sure, maybe 240, maybe I want to tweak something. So I'll start with maybe 220 and then also make a 240 and a 200 ball. And I'll make 3 cups and I'll see which one is the closest to what I want. Probably chuck them all, recycle them all, and then decide for the amount I'm going, make a bunch of clay balls in that size, and then actually throw it 7 centimeters. Of course, I could also measure the width and all the other parameters, but with a normal ruler, the throwing part, okay? So, same process would be if I have a bisqued, I would take a bisque ruler, I would, so loud, I would place it next to the thing. I would read off, in this case, 9 centimeters. I would put this one away and then throw it 9 centimeters on an actual ruler, which is up here, which you can see I would throw it just a half centimeter taller to actually get this. Okay? So, I hope this was informative, and yeah, I see you in the next pottery bite. Ciao!